Okay. All right. Let's see here. Is it working or is it not working? It's my... I don't know what happened. I don't know. Edward, I am stuck in cables and I need some new scissors, yes. Hi, Michael Kulo. Nice to see you. Has been a while. Okay. Nice. Perfect. It's as always, it's such a long delay that you never know. You never know. Okay. So, it's nice to be back. Very nice to be back. And it has been some very, very busy days. But now I finally have my cup of tea and I'm back home. So that is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh yes. I don't even know what taste it is today. It is it's something with cardamom and cinnamon. But it's another one. Another one, not the one I've had before. Oh, now I put it all over the table as well. Oops. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, this mug is awesome. This mug is really cool. Actually, I know that we got a from someone, I don't remember who gave us the present with the Death Wish coffee at Runkel, I think it was. And Death Wish coffee and Valhalla Java, I think, is basically the same company, or they are having a collaboration or something. I will have the tea bag in here for 2 hours, then it would be nice. So how are you guys doing? Is it good out there? Death Wish coffee, the strongest coffee in the world. And has anybody had their... some people got their CDs and brass signs and everything, all the merch. It's so nice that most of the orders, or basically all orders, have been sent out. There is a couple that is still having some missing items, actually. So, yeah. They are taking a little bit longer, because there was some, I don't know. Something happened. Something was not... there was like a few shirts not correct and things like this in the shipment from the companies, so I'm awaiting that. But otherwise, the most is done. But now it's the next madness. When you do all these shipments, you know, then there's also a lot of shipments, or a few, not a lot, but a few, that is not gonna arrive, you know, with the PostNord and all the post companies. They lose some mails, and some will be coming back here and needs to be sent again, and you know, so there is a few hours of work still to do there, and then some people wants to change their size and things like this. So it's now the big, you know, all the craziness has gone, but then there is still a lot of hours to get everyone happy, and there's always going to be a few things that's not working out with the mail. And then it's, of course, a lot of new orders, as I found out. I had more vinyls and CDs coming in on Friday, or Thursday, I think it was. So I had some more available, and then I found a few Above the Sky albums that I put up there, and then also I got a box of Metal United t-shirts. So there is a few more Metal United t-shirts available. So now there is more stuff online, which is pretty cool. Exactly. PostNord has a lot of friends that, you know, delay or lose or confuse things. I didn't know Giventoe has done a reaction of Megatrue. Interesting. I need to see that, because that's not with a video. Is he just listening to it if it's a... yeah, is he just listening to it, or is he watching something, or what is he doing? Let's see here. Now I see a few things here. I'm happy you got all the packages also. Great. And Lenka, no, those cards are only with the Sweden Rock orders. I don't know if they even have them anymore either. We do the ones with the train trolley thingy that we have, and then we have that photo in the vinyl. In the vinyl, the gatefold vinyl, when it opens, you know, it is that photo. Really? Did Giventoe do the reaction just a few minutes ago? That's pretty damn cool. And Joel is here. Hello there, Joel. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. It's been a while. So Giventoe is doing reactions to every song. That's very nice. Very, very nice. I need to check that out. Is he liking it? The About the Sky shirts will be... I don't know when they will be coming. You know, they will be coming when we do some kind of anniversary of About the Sky again. So they won't be available for a long time. And the German tour shirt, I will put it up soon. I've just been too busy, you know. I haven't been able to put any more merch up, because honestly it was almost at a time where I thought maybe I need to close the store a little bit, because there was more merch selling, and together with that I'm on tour. You know, I am on tour at the moment here in Sweden as a front of house tech, so I thought that I couldn't keep up. It was just too many orders, and when I was, you know, sending orders for like 15 hours, and then when I came back, I slept a bit, and then I came back, and then it was a lot of new orders, so I didn't really get anywhere with the numbers. It was like stuck in the same. I was like, okay, it's 400, now it's 300, okay, good. And then I came back, and then it was 410, and I was like, oh my god. So it was so it took a long time. So I was almost closing down the store to say, hey, I need to sort out all the merch orders before I can take any more orders. And maybe, yeah, we could maybe watch his videos together. I don't know. I actually don't have the setup here to play the audio back to me, because I have those gear with my mixing desk right now. And I haven't actually been here for like, I don't know, over a month. Since I was here in the last live stream, I haven't been at home in this studio. I haven't even entered it. So I entered here now, and now I was like, where is my camera stand? So I did a Chris solution here with my camera stand. I found a box so I could lean the phone to my other screen, you know. And Marina, there is going to be a Patreon hangout this month. Yes, it's going to be this coming week. I don't know which day, because I'm not going to be in that live stream. But some of the other guys is going to be there. I don't know if it's going to be on like Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Can't answer on that yet. But I know there's going to be one this week. So don't you worry. And I haven't watched that many reactions, so I don't know if there is a people that doesn't like the songs. But I would love to watch some reactions live here on stream. Maybe next week we could watch some reactions live here on stream, and I can do reactions to the reactions. Who knows? And Anna-Lena, I know that Hammerfall have heard Mega True. Yes. I have actually listened to the song together with Tommy and some guys from Hammerfall. But more about that later. You will see more about that in a week or two. Of course, I would like to have more people in the merch store, but that it doesn't matter if you don't, you know, people that works in a merch store, they also want salary. And then you need to sell even more merch to be able to pay that properly. Because in Sweden we pay a lot of taxes, so it's kind of expensive to have people hired. Now it's so many comments here that I'm trying to read through everything. Yeah, I think most people have liked the new album. I'm really happy with the album. And I think, you know, I'm very, as I've said before, and I think the whole band is very proud of what we accomplished with the album. So I hope and I think people will like it, especially people that like power metal. I think will really like the album. And Serena, I agree with you. I'm not the biggest fan of reactions of watching it. I don't know. I just think it's hard to watch people watch something. I haven't really gotten into that thing yet. Maybe I need to learn and watch a few and learn what it's all about. Very nice to see that you some of you have managed to find friends who wants to join the Majestic Alliance and buy some records. And Edvard, I'm gonna agree with you on that as well. You're saying here that most of the reactions to Majestic have been positive, but in general, reactors are typically almost always positive to music videos, and that is maybe a little bit where I have a problem watching it, because I don't think it's very genuine. I'm not sure that they say what they actually think. But I'm not gonna say more about that, because then somebody's gonna get pissed off at me. So, let's get back to some things. And Lenka, I don't think there is gonna be a Patreon hangout on Friday, because I think there's other plans. I think the guys have other plans on Friday, so it's sadly not gonna work. And I'm on a show. We're having a show, so that's I know that it's not gonna be on Friday. But anyway, here is another thing about Wisdom Music in the Making. And yes, there is Wisdom Music in the Making. But, you know, we just released an album with Majestica. And I also released a song with a band called Defenders of the Faith this week on Wednesday, where I'm doing some lead vocals on, I think, three tracks on the album. Two of them is mostly me on lead vocals, and one was the one we released this week, the single, where I just do the chorus, and then I do a lot of the choirs on the Defenders on most songs. So I haven't had time to finish up Wisdom. It's gonna be happening when all this Majestica madness is going down a little bit, and also when I have gotten into the pace of this front of house tour that I'm doing right now. Because that takes, you know, the first couple of weeks, as we're only doing weekends, it takes a few weeks to get into it and know where everything is gonna be. So it takes a bit of time to learn everything and figure out like how can we make things go faster, because it still takes a bit too long to tear it down, because we have like a wooden setup, so we have wood on stage that has to be built and taken down every day, because it's gonna look like it's an old Swedish folkpark, people park. It's gonna look like an old Swedish people park. Back in the day, maybe in the 70s and 80s, maybe even in the 60s, Sweden had a lot of these parks in every city where people were celebrating, you know, weekends, partying on Friday and things like this. You are at one of those places. So it has, it's kind of weird to build. It sounds like we are building some crazy building here, but it's not advanced. It's just that it's kind of heavy, and you know, it's kind of messy to pack it up in a big van. So yeah, it's a bit of a mess still. Now I think there is something wrong happening. Is the video working? I don't know what happened. And Susie, it's very nice to read that you think it hold its own against the greats like Harmfall and Nightwish. I'm very happy to hear that. I think it's so cool when people say such things, because I have listened so much to Hammerfall and Nightwish, and they are big idols for me. So it's really, really cool when people say it's as good as their stuff. That's awesome, you know. And I didn't know there was a band called Wisdom. I don't know about that. I don't know what they play. There is bands named everything these days, as there is millions of bands and projects. You like my vowels? Is it because they are so bad, or is it because I do them very distorted? I don't know. And Kaylin, I'm very sorry to hear that you are having a bit of a bad time, and very, very sorry to hear you lost another loved one. Take it easy, and blessings to you. Sorry for your loss. Yes. And thank you very much, Margit, for supporting. Oh, wait. So, anyway. It's good to hear that somebody likes my vowels. Now, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you this picture here. Today, or yesterday, I was here at this venue. Can anybody in the chat tell me where it is? Because I was there on the when I was doing the Tourbook in on this 80s tour. Does anybody know where this is? I think I called it the upside down bathroom or something like this. I was here yesterday. And this venue has a very, very fancy roof system where you hang the lights, looking like this. As you can see, the whole roof is going up. So you take down everything. Everything comes down. And you know, the whole roof comes down, even the PA, and you need to kind of get it back up. So it's very annoying when you work there because you cannot work until every light is hung and you take it up. And Edward, you are right. It is Gävle. And it is actually a pool building, Jesse. You are right. It is apparently an old, what is it called? Badhus. Bath house. Pool building. And that's why it's designed like this. I learned this story this time because I was saying that I usually say that we are going to a bathroom, but it's a bathroom on the outside and then it's kind of fancy on the inside. But apparently it is an old pool building, and they have that's why they have designed it like it is a pool. But the pool is gone and everything inside is just super fancy. But it's really, really nice. I showed the place in an earlier vlog. And yes, it is Gävle. And really cool, Kaelin, that you have some friends in Gävle. Gävle is a nice city. And also, so here I'm gonna give you a little, you know, view of the tour so far.
Oh, hello there. So, right now I am in Sundsvall, and this is the fourth show of this Eddie Meduza show tour we're doing in Sweden. And the start has been really intense. We had some, well, we didn't really have a production day, so everything was happening in the first day. So, like, general repetition and production, setup, everything happened on the first night. And it's super cool because I use my new setup that I've shown you here on the channel earlier, the all-screen computer-based setup, my own one. So it's actually pretty fun to try it out for real, in action. And the last time I was here in Sundsvall in Tornhallen was when we did the 80s tour. So it has been like 1.5 years since then. And look who we have here, Gustav.
Hello there.
You haven't been on the vlog for a long time.
No, it's been more than a year.
Exactly.
So it's good to be back.
Good, good. We have some exciting weeks ahead.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't know how many, 10 weeks or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be rock and roll.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. It's me. So, anyway, I said that it's very nice to have Gustav back, and we are doing this tour together. You know, who was also the light tech on the 80s tour I did a few years ago, or 1.5 years ago. Today is his 30th birthday, so we had a little surprise for him last night. Vowels and consonants. Let's see here. I do have one more little video from this tour that I was going to show you today. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. There it is. Why is it not starting? Come on.
Snart är hon kommit ut. Det ska vi ha ett jävla hål och det gröna stormar i slut.
So you got the audio came, but what the fuck? The audio came, but not the video. I don't know where the video is. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, well, there is no video. Apparently, it's only audio. But yes, it is something called Eddie Meduza Show, and it was the song Gasen i botten, and they play Mera Brännvind, and they play Ragga Runt, and it's an awesome show. The crowd is going crazy every day. You know, this band is about, you know, it's not about, but a lot of people like to drink when they listen to Eddie Meduza, so it's a hell of a party every night, and it's very interesting. And I have to tell you a story, because a lot of the lyrics in Eddie Meduza is not what you would say. You don't really speak like about that. You don't really talk about it that much in public, because it's kind of dirty lyrics. So last night there was a guy who brought a little light with him, you know, a ficklampa, a little pocket light, and he was showing his ass to the band, you know, every 10 minutes, and he was having his pocket light to light his ass up so everybody on stage could see his ass, which was very, very interesting to do on a show. And very, very nice to see, Kevin, that you're coming to a couple of shows on the Battle Beast tour. So, now we're gonna talk about the other announcement we did with Majestica just a few days ago, or a week ago, or something like this. I'm sure everybody has seen something about it. This one. here it is, the tour poster of the Battle Beast tour. And I think this is so cool. I see that a lot of people have bought tickets already, and we are really happy that we could announce this tour. It's a big tour. It's the first really big tour for Majestica, so this is gonna be really cool. And we're also very happy that it is with Battle Beast, because Battle Beast is kind of a big band, and the venues are very good venues, so it's gonna be very fun to do this tour. And I think actually that most countries you guys have been asking about in Europe, let's say, not in the US or you know, Japan or something like this, is on this list, except I know that Finland is not here, and I hope that will come later on. And maybe there is one country missing that might have their show coming soon. Just saying. I also hope we get a lot of new fans on this tour. I think the package with Battle Beast, Dominum, and Majestica is a really good package. I mean, Battle Beast is great. I have seen them live. They are amazing live. It's a really good live band. And Dominum, they have a great show. And they also, you know, they are kind of hyped. So they also released a new record. So they are a perfect band to support together with us. And I hope that people will like all the bands. But I think that, you know, a lot of people that knows Majestica knows Battle Beast, and a lot of people that knows Dominum knows Battle Beast. And I actually think that a lot of people that knows Battle Beast knows our bands. So I think this tour is going to be very successful somehow. I think the lineup is amazing. So I hope I'm right, or we are right, and we can do some really good shows here. Croatia. You're right. Croatia is not there. And Croatia is not... I don't have anything about Croatia right now. Finland. I hope we can do Croatia later on. Finland is... well, there's nothing in the works just yet, but I hope there will be shows in Finland. So I'm working on trying to find a way to come to Finland. So we can... you know, play there, because I think Finland is a good power metal country. And Netherlands, yeah, sadly, they are playing a festival in the Netherlands, so that day is off. But I know there is 2 bands around that area, so who knows? So Battle Beast and Hammerfall at Cirkus in Stockholm, that is very interesting. A little bit weird. A weird choice of venue, I would say. But it's a cool venue. Jesse, I don't know why you don't like Battle Beast. I am personally a huge fan of Battle Beast. I think they have so many good songs, and I have seen them live, and I think I was super impressed. They blew me away, and her voice live is amazing, I think. And Håkan, very glad to hear that you like the Powertrain album so much, and you think it's one of the best for a long time. Also, Håkan, are you gonna be in Skövde on the Eddie Meduza show tour? I don't think there's gonna be any more Germany festivals this year with Majestic. I think kind of that most of the festivals are announced now, and most of the festivals are booked, so there's not going to be many more announcements. It's the only way that it would be more festival shows is basically if there is cancellations. But I guess there is festivals that haven't announced that much yet, but we don't really have that many more festivals coming up this year. So Håkan, see you in Skövde then. In Skövde. And here I'm gonna show you guys this other thing that I was doing. If I can find the album cover on my computer. Where did I put that? The album cover. Let's see here. Here we go. Here it is. Here we go. Oops, that's the wrong album cover. That album cover you guys have seen already. Because that was Powertrain. But now I have another one. This one. This is the band project that I'm doing some lead vocals for, which is led by Christopher Johnson, who is the main guy of Therion. He's doing his childhood dream of doing a heavy metal album. And this is it. This is just pure heavy metal, different kind of 80s, you know, heavy metal styles. Exactly, Marina. Nora is such a vocal powerhouse. It's just insane how good live vocals she's doing, I think. So it's brutal. It's such a pleasure to see her. But yes, check out this Defenders of the Fate. Their last single is called, or the new single, the first single, the debut single is called Dark Side Brigade. And I'm singing in the chorus. I'm doing some high-pitched, angry voice on the chorus. And Karin, there is not going to be any Majestica in Runkel this year. And Pia, I would love to play at Vara Konserthus. I am there once in a while. I don't think we are coming there with the Eddie Meduza show, but we usually do Vara Konserthus, and I really like the venue. I know some people there, so maybe in the future we could do a show there. It's a great concert hall, so hopefully one day later. But anyway, it's on Spotify, you see. Yes, it's a music video as well. So you can check out Defenders of the Fate. It's the other singer is a guy called Carlos, I think. He's singing. I don't know who he's singing with. I should have checked that out before. Actually, I don't remember. Very cool. Very cool, Pia, that your son is going to the AMP school. I think that is a really good school to learn about music business. I think maybe actually I'm gonna be at Vara Konserthus with this Eddie Meduza show in the fall. I'm not sure yet that I'm gonna be there as a front of house tech because it's in the middle of Majestic touring as well, but we don't have shows around that date, so because it's in the middle of the Battle Beast tour. but maybe I'm gonna be there anyway. So, see me 122. What is happening with Majestic and Canada? I would love to hear about that. Can you write something more so I know what you're talking about? I think Canada has shown a bit of interest when it comes to interviews, and Canada is a country I've never been to, but I really, really want to go to Canada because they have an interesting nature, similar to Sweden, but maybe a bit different. Goodbye, Susie. See you next week. And next week, it's gonna be a live stream at 8 o'clock as usual. And then the week after, I think maybe there is gonna be a new vlog episode, a regular one, because hopefully I have time to edit all the material from the Majestica tour and something from this tour together for a new episode before that. I'm gonna actually take a couple of days break in between the shows, because I think it's time to have a break, because it's been ongoing 24/7 for a month now, so it's about time. Thank you, Jim. I think this actually it was kind of fun to do the vocals for the Defenders of the Faith album, because I don't know, I didn't expect it to sound as good as it did. My voice, you know, I was like, heavy metal, yeah, I know that I do the doom thing, and I know that I do distorted vocals and Majestic and all this stuff. But some of these songs are very much like 80s heavy metal, more like Accept style and things like this. And, you know, and I didn't really... A few things I've never done before, and I was like, yeah, let's try this. And I was like, whoa, that sounds fucking awesome. Let's put it on the record. So that was really, really cool. And like those screams, they got so distorted and they're pretty high, which sounded awesome. Very nice to hear that Canada likes metal music and it becoming bigger there. I think it's a country that doesn't really have a lot of tours goes there, but not that many. We were on the way there with Therion actually in the fall this year. We were supposed to do 3 shows there, but then it didn't happen. I don't know if there wasn't... I don't think there was enough interest, or if it didn't work out with the schedule. No, maybe it was the schedule that didn't work out. It was something that we couldn't manage to get we couldn't manage to get the flights between Mexico and whatever there, between everyone else had to do something else. So it is what it is. And yes, I need a break. I need to recharge a little bit. Now we're not talking like I'm gonna have a break for a week or something. We're talking a day or something. Because I'm still busy with the tour. We are doing shows next week. We're going to be in Uppsala, and then we're going to be in Karlstad on Saturday, which I'm really looking forward to, because Karlstad is a good place to play some Eddie Meduza music, so I assume it's going to be absolute mayhem in that venue, because it's almost sold out as well. Håkan, I'm not playing, I'm doing the audio, so I'm the front of house guy. I'm standing at the audio desk, and I'm, mixing the show, basically. Thank you. Thank you everyone for saying that my voice is very good. But yeah, some vacation or some rest is needed. You know, it's just how it is sometimes. As I said, I have not had any day rest since the first Doominium shows, or I don't know. I haven't had any day rest, I think, for a month basically. It's just been everything new. Uppsala is on Friday, Lena. Yes. But anyway, now I'm gonna go and take it easy. So, thank you guys for joining in on this live stream tonight. And remember that you can become a supporter of the channel with the Doom memberships. There's 3 different tiers. And see you next Sunday. And have a good week. Cheers. Goodbye.